The Radio Soldier, an American war story. In 1968, during the Vietnam War, a small American military camp was trapped deep inside a dangerous jungle. It was midnight. Heavy rain poured from the sky. Thunder echoed through the forest, and every soldier feared that the enemy could attack at any moment. Among the soldiers was a young man named Michael. Unlike the others, Michael was not known for strength or fighting skills. His duty was simple. He operated the camp's radio system. Many soldiers laughed at him. "You just push buttons. Real soldiers fight on the battlefield." Michael never argued. He simply stayed quiet and continued doing his work. That night, disaster suddenly struck. The camp lost all communication with the main American base. The radio system had completely stopped working. At the same time, scouts reported terrible news. Enemy forces are moving toward the camp. Fear spread everywhere. Without communication, no help could arrive. The entire camp could be destroyed before sunrise. Michael immediately opened the damaged radio machine. Rainwater dripped from his helmet as he tried fixing broken wires with shaking hands. Then gunshots exploded from the darkness. The enemy attack had begun. Soldiers rushed to their positions. Bullets flew through the jungle. The commander shouted loudly, "Michael, leave the radio and protect yourself." But Michael replied, "If this radio doesn't work, none of us will survive." Ignoring the danger, he kept repairing the machine while explosions shook the ground around him. Rain, mud, screaming soldiers, gunfire everywhere. And then suddenly, "This is Alpha Base. Do you copy?" The radio came back to life. Michael quickly sent an emergency message asking for immediate support. Only minutes later, the sound of American helicopters filled the sky above the jungle. The enemy forces began retreating. The camp was saved, but when the soldiers turned toward Michael, they froze. He was lying silently beside the radio. A bullet had struck his shoulder during the attack, yet he never stopped working. The next morning, the commander stood before every soldier in the camp and said, "Last night, the bravest soldier was not the one who fired the most bullets, but the one who saved every life here." From that day forward, nobody ever laughed at Michael again. Moral of the story: true heroes are not always the ones holding guns. Sometimes real courage means doing your duty even when you are afraid.